power inside. I have power inside. I have a special 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 power inside. Small. I have a special power inside. I have a special power inside. I have a special power inside. I have a special power. I have a special power. I have a special power. I can read people's minds, man. I can see people's thoughts. I know what people are thinking. And I know if somebody's thinking about me in a negative way. And I know when they're trying to say things subliminally. Everybody here tries to say subliminal things to me. You think I don't know what you're doing? I know exactly what you're doing, trying to manipulate my fucking mind. People are in here doing that all the time because I'm willing to fucking up because I haven't eaten for 7 days. So you want to subliminal, you want to give me something subliminally, right? You want to give me something subliminally, right? That's your right to give me something subliminally. You're sick. You're sick for trying to give me subliminal stuff. Just stop. Just stop trying to give me subliminal stuff. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I write on my face. They don't like when I rat on my face. They don't like when I rat on my face. They don't like when I rat on my face. They don't like when I rat on my face. They don't like when I rat on my bass. They don't like when I rat on my bass. They don't like when I rat on my bass. They don't like when I rat on my bass. They don't mind about shitty bitty. They don't like when I rat on my bass. They don't like when I rat on my bass. They don't like when I rat on my bass. They don't like when I rat on my bass. They don't like when I battle 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 my bass. They don't like when I'm out about a base. They don't mind a base. They don't make base. They don't made a 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 base. So if you have any questions about Buddhism or meditation, everybody, feel free to ask, especially about Vipassana. If you're interested in mindfulness and detachment or Vipassana meditation, you can ask your question. Does anybody here, who here actually knows what Vipassana meditation is? Has anyone here ever heard of Vipassana meditation? Has anyone here ever heard of Vipassana meditation? Who's this bhikkhuni? Who's using that? Is it our old friend? Really, Roundstone? Shiva, Roundstone has done 4 10-day sits. That's fantastic. Thank you, Roundstone, for being here, man. Can you feel the energy? What do you think, Roundstone? Can you feel any Vipassana in me? Do you think that I have any Vipassana training, Roundstone? Because I actually believe in that kind of stuff. But yes, I have. Oh, but do you see some Vipassana training in me? Brownstone? 7 days I haven't had a single meal. 7 days I haven't had a single thing to eat. Hello, Roundstone. Can you give me some affirmation, some encouragement? Just tell me yes, you seem very Vipassana. How did you find this channel, Roundstone? Do you feel that pure energy, Chanath? You starting to feel that opening that I've created in your brain? That opening, you can feel that energy, can't you? That fucking crystalline energy from this Roundstone guy. There's a crystalline energy here. It's a frequency. Moderators, I want you to ban anybody that doesn't have experience or know what Vipassana is. Anybody here who's not interested in meditation, I want them banned and I want them removed from this place. Okay, so here's the question. I want you to answer it. Are you interested in Vipassana or not? Are you interested? You say yes or no. Are you interested in Vipassana or not? Ban everybody that says no. Ban every single, you got it, quick. Are you interested in Vipassana meditation or not? Ban everybody that says no. And look, I appreciate, Shiva's my friend. We're doing something together here, but don't put me in the same boat as Shiva, okay? We're in different boats. We're in different paths. Ban everybody who says no, they're not interested in Vipassana. It happens quick. We got fast minds here. We got trained minds here. We got Vipassana meditators here, everybody. I'm a meditation master. I'm a Dharma teacher. I'm a Dharma teacher. I do something called non-dual Buddhist, absurdist, avant-garde performance art, spiritual training, spiritual teaching. Let's be kind to Shiva. I want everybody here to be kind to Shiva. If I find somebody being mean to Shiva, they got a problem with me. Everybody knows when the deal's been broken. Everybody knows when the pot is hot. Everybody knows when the soup is simmering. Everybody knows when the blue eyes drop. My eyes are becoming bluer from my fasting. Do you see this? Do you see the richness of this blue, Shiva? Stop trying to infiltrate my mind. Trust me, you're not going to like the guy that's in charge. I don't even like him. Fucking nightmare. He's very powerful. He has psychic abilities. What's happening to your channel, Shiva? You fell off, man. You fell way off. It's because you prioritize subscribers over making an impact, making a global impact. I'm here to make a global impact. I'm here to make a difference. I'm not here to make money, get likes. I'm not here to get subscriptions. I'm here to make an impact, man. You lean too far to one side and it shows, man. What? Oh, oh, ah. Good time, David. You got something else to do? Go do it. Go and do the things that are important to you. Go and do the things that are meaningful for you. Don't let me stop you. I'm not here to stop anybody. What color t-shirt? What color shirt should I put on, everybody? What color shirt should I put on? Let's take a vote. What color shirt should I put on, everybody? What color shirt should I put on, everybody? What color shirt should I put on, everybody? I don't think meth is a color. And it's weird how people talk about meth when it comes to me when I'm very anti any kind of amphetamine. And it doesn't make any sense. I don't like anything related to amphetamines. Makes me anxious.
All right, welcome to the chat, my friends. Hope you're doing well. And here we are with Dr. Rob. Today's going to be a talking live stream. I'm going to talk, and we need to wait for Dr. Rob to put on a shirt, but also to put on headphones, plug in his microphone, because this live stream is going to be off the charts, off the hook. It's going to be spectacular, amazing, revolutionary, incredibly impactful to everybody's lives. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, look at those cheeks. Anyway, we are doing it. We're here, we're live. And probably we're gonna go on Twitch after this because today's a video game day. Who knows? Maybe we'll do this. I don't know. So we're gonna impact your minds, your psychology, and everything around you. All right, put on your headphones. You know the drill. Put on a microphone. Switch your audio filter. And then we're gonna get it going.
Okay. Try not to tell me what to do, okay?
Okay, I'll try, but I'll.
I'm smart and I'm important and I'm strong and I'm doing interesting, meaningful things. I'm smart, I'm important, and I'm doing interesting and meaningful things. I'm smart, I'm important, and I'm doing interesting and meaningful things. I'm smart, I'm important, and I'm doing interesting and meaningful things. I'm smart, I'm important, I'm doing interesting and meaningful things. I'm smart, I'm important, I'm doing interesting and meaningful things. I'm smart, I'm important, I'm doing interesting and meaningful things. I'm smart, I'm important, I'm doing interesting and meaningful things. I'm smart, I'm important, I'm doing interesting and meaningful things. I'm smart, I'm important, I'm doing interesting and meaningful things. Try some of this coffee, huh? 7 days no food. 7 days no food. Much milk.
Right. Well, whatever you did, the lag is unbelievable on my side.
What?
You're frozen on my side.
No, you're frozen on my side.
Ah.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Is there an echo?
Um, is there an echo? That's a good question. Yes, there is. It's very bad.
Yeah, it's because of you. It's because of what you do. It's because of your mind.
In my mind, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. It's my mind. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but you're black on my screen. And there you are. So we're gonna get started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another show. We're gonna be here all night. This is my friend and co-host, Dr. Rob. He's an entertainer, an artist, and someone that considers himself a very fancy individual. And for the last 7 days, he has not eaten food. So we need to give him a break. He's a little bit, well, let's just say tired. And we are going to lead his mind to the detox of detoxes, purify himself, his soul, his ego, his personality, to let go of the tension and stress that's been potentially plaguing his life and allow him to ease the tension and float in the clouds
It's
of bliss and
my
serenity.
life and it's
It's
now or
now or
never.
never.
I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
live
gonna live
forever.
forever.
I ain't gonna
And
live
then
when
live
I'm
for
a
the
die. It's
night.
my life. Shut up. You don't want to say something nice, then shut up. I'm smart.
So, what are the dynamics? What are the new dynamics of this today? What has changed? What is different from yesterday than today? First of all, how do you, if you're watching this, my friend, how do you feel about the video that I released of me handling my hater? What do you think? What are your initial thoughts? I want to hear some perspectives. And most importantly, I want to hear what Dr. Rob thinks and his perspective. Do you think I handled it well? Do you think I won? Do you think I lost? Do you think it was good? Did you unsubscribe afterwards? Um, yeah.
Bon Jovi is American culture.
Yeah, Kian. Yep. Bon Jovi released a song called what is it called? Uh, as long as we're together, we're gonna make it. How does it go? It's a classic song. I think it is. It's my life. It's now or never. Oh, we're gonna live forever. Is it that song or something else? Whoa, 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 whoa. Dun, 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 dun. What is that song called? It was such a 90s song, and people listened to it that were broke, probably. Bon Jovi famous songs. And if you
Shut
start
up.
living on a prayer, living on a prayer, living
Everybody
on a
shut up.
prayer, take my hand
Everybody
and make it, I
shut up.
swear. Hey, living on a
You're
prayer.
not the
Whoa,
smart
whoa,
one.
whoa,
I am.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
You're not the
whoa,
cool one.
whoa, whoa,
I am.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Who do you think you are? I
Stop
am.
trying
Who
make
do you
my
think you are?
mind
I
not
am.
smart anymore.
You know, I'd like to introduce some more dynamics into this live stream because Dr. Rob is he's entertaining, but drawing on your face is entertaining as watching feces grow stale. So I would like to introduce some new dynamics, and I would like to present some evidence to the court reading here, okay? Here is my first presentation to the court. And please bear witness to this magical beauty. Please, everybody, we're bear witness, as well as Dr. Roberto here, please. Here it is. Here's a new dynamic. And please observe this dynamic. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Strike to claim it. Strike to claim it. And he got it. That's right. Who do you think you are? I am. Who do you think you are? I am. That's right. Who do you think you are? I am.
Who do you think you are? I am. That is the new dynamic for this show today. I'm glad you enjoyed. Please like this video if you did. We'd really like to hear you and see your support. And here's a little taste of our new dynamic.
Colin, if you want to come over, we can hit up the temple today. Go and see what's going on over there.
Wow, what a revolutionary terroristic idea. Nobody just goes and hits up a temple. Please, have some respect for temples out there. Go and meditate, but don't hit a temple. Ridiculous. Clearly, your detox hasn't worked. You need to purify your mind deeper. Your verbology doesn't simplify peace. And I don't know what Dr. Rob was growing on his forehead, but it's something. And it's good. And I also don't appreciate that you're not looking at both the cameras. You're an entertainer, you're an audience maker. Let's get some news and feedback in the chat that our community member KK, who is going to do her very first live stream. And that is exactly the precise reaction that I want to see from Dr. Rob from hearing news like that. That is just perfection beyond belief. That Dr. Rob will not be able to contain his dynamics when the first live stream comes out. He just snapped out of it.
The last thing that KK should be doing is live streaming. It's not good for her family. It's not good for her psychology. It's certainly not good for her child. And the best case scenario is the worst case scenario. Having a bunch of random people dumping energy into her mind, and it's absolutely not the correct thing for her to do at this time.
Wow, what a strong and powerful way to lower the energy, the frequency of the live stream. Man, that was really, if there was a case study on how to do it, that would be it. But anyways, most importantly, what do I think about live streaming? I think live streaming is the thing of the future. Content creation, video making is something that, it's a good thing to do. If you have any kind of skill or talent, hey, share with us, share with everybody. But live streaming is going to be the secret, the key, the bliss, because this is live. This is right now. This is energy. This is dynamics. Enter into the dynamics all over everybody. And Dr. Rob can't handle the dynamics. That's why he left. Okay? Anyways. One day I asked Dr. Rob a simple question, and here was his response. So, do you think I can be a millionaire?
No, you will never be financially successful.
And that was the day I knew Dr. Rob is my arch nemesis, my arch enemy, and he's the final boss that I have to conquer for my financial success and greatness on this earth. So I will do whatever it takes to get at this man legally, financially, emotionally, physically, psychologically, psychically, spiritually, in order to remove him as an obstacle of my life. Anyways. We are still doing a giveaway, my friends. Literally every single person that has donated via Super Chat will be added to a spin the wheel, and we will spin the wheel in June 28th. So subscribe, and donate. Anyways, uh, man, the dynamics here are so
Thank you for
interesting.
subscribing. For most people, the best that we can get from you is just for you to subscribe, pump the algorithm with your comments, and move along. So nobody
Wow.
feel bad or like they missed out or something by, not getting it or whatever. As long as you subscribe, you leave a comment, and you watch for a little bit, you've helped and you've supported this work.
The dynamics are flowing. Dr. Rob is glowing. I am going to be number one. He has
Who
not
here thinks Shiva
eaten.
is going to become a millionaire? I'm begging for money online. Uh-oh.
I am going to become a millionaire faster than Dr. Rob because I have more subscribers and watch people. On a serious note, on a real note, I like Dr. Rob. He's a nice guy. He's like my distant cousin that I see once in a while. We play some PS2 together. And he's a good guy. He brings me a bun, a muffin every once in a while, one of these pastries. I don't really like it. It smells like cheese, but I still eat it because it's his generosity. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I have to say.
You'll get what's coming to you, man. Don't worry. Don't be in a
Thank
rush.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we have different dynamics set up on my YouTube channel where, if you send a positive and a nice comment, I will play your message via text to speech. These are technologies that are advanced, too advanced for Dr. Rob. He thinks that AI is going to take over the world and ruin your mind. I don't think so. I think AI is a good thing, and I can't wait till it takes over everybody's jobs. I mean, yeah, or at least the jobs that nobody needs to do or are dangerous. Anyways,
This guy's been like.
whoops. So yeah, if you want to join those dynamics, you can definitely do that. So what else has been going on with you, man? I get it that you haven't been eating for 7 days, 5 days, whatever it was. And I don't want to say that we have an obligation to this channel to entertain people. But what else has been happening? I've fasted before, not for 7 days. I've only fasted for like 3 days max, and that's not something I want to wish for anybody. I don't like that. But you, on the other hand, you're really going. You're really going for the gold medal. Yeah. Yeah.
Detach from food, detach from thoughts. Give the blessing. And as far as I can see, this is the first time that I've done fasting and not had diarrhea. So we can get some W's in the chat for that, everybody.
Diarrhea.
That's definitely worth some big W's in the
Diarrhea.
chat. I was
Like
waiting
this?
for it. I thought I was going to shit the bed with how much I've been fasting.
Have you ever shit the bed as an adult?
I've shit my robe. I've shit my robe multiple times as a monk. You don't wear underwear.
Okay.
I didn't wear underwear for 8 years. I did not wear underwear for 8 years. And if you think about it, everybody here is nude.
I'm not nude.
Underneath your clothes, you are.
Don't say that. Don't.
You're completely naked underneath your clothes.
But I don't want people to know that.
It's very, very uncomfortable when you poop in your robe, especially when you're on a long trip or something like that.
So is that why? Is that why you dropped being a monk, because you couldn't stop? You couldn't.
No.
Okay.
I was on a road trip in Myanmar towards the first, maybe it's like the second year that I was a monk. And I was going out to some rural temple, Myanmar temple, for this Vipassana master monk. And I had taken some of it's called betel nut. So they put tobacco in it too, but you chew it, you put it in your lip, and it turns your stuff red. I took too much, it made me dizzy. So I was dizzy. I, constantly had stomach issues and major sicknesses living in Myanmar and Thailand. This kind of stuff happens all the time. And I had the bubble gut and I had a spicy gut as well. And so I was dizzy. I was on this road trip to nowhere with people that didn't speak English, some other monks. And, as it usually goes, I thought there was a bit of gas in the oven, and it turned out that it was diarrhea. So I shit in my robe. I told the people, I said, pull over, please. I got out, and the way that the robe works, you can lose the bottom part. So I took off the bottom part. I used it to wipe. I discarded the robe, and then I went back in the car without my bottom robe. But the top robe, it kind of covers everything. So you can do that. And it was very uncomfortable. It was very embarrassing. It's always embarrassing. You never know how much they know about that. You never know how much they know. Like if you just shit yourself and discarded your robe, or they just thought you were awkwardly, adjusting yourself and normally releasing. It's a very uncomfortable experience. It's horrible. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Certainly wouldn't wish it on myself. I'm a modern day Buddhist Charles Bukowski. Everybody say that together with me. He's a modern day Buddhist Charles Bukowski. He's a modern day Buddhist Charles Bukowski. Have you even ever read a book before, Shiva, that wasn't like a teenage novel or something like that? Have you ever read like literature, like adult literature, acclaimed literature? No, you haven't, have you?
I only read like personal development books and things that make you better, like real books, not like some imaginary fairy tales. That's for sure. Yeah.
Thank you, Jeanette. Roundstone, are you still here? I think Roundstone's gone. Thank you, Reason. So we're almost at our super chat goal, everybody. We're almost at our donation goal for today. We're almost there. about another $50, and we would reach our goal. So if there's anybody out there that feels inspired to support, to donate, to get involved, please do consider to send a super chat, send a donation on PayPal, Cash App, money order.
You guys, I have some more dynamics to add and share here. You guys don't know how much money Dr. Rob's in his bank account for this month that he shared with me. He's hiding his face because he's ashamed, but I wouldn't be ashamed. And there's a
Hiding
nice
my face
echo.
because I had to keep this coffee from going out of my mouth.
If you saw what I see, you would not be here. You would invest your time somewhere wisely. Why do I hear an echo?
Shiva is making every month. Shiva is making $1,000 to $2,000 a month on his YouTube channel. His current financial goal is to have $10,000 in savings. And he said to me that it should take him like 2 to 4 months to make that money, to have $10,000 in his bank account. And then what are you going to do with that, Shiva? Are you going to celebrate? Are you going to throw a party when you have $10,000 in your bank account?
Yes.
Are you going to use that to move out?
I'm going to spend it all on hookers.
And why exactly do you have that money in your room? Why are you keeping cash assets with you in your room?
It's fake Dollarama money. I like money, and money likes me.
Yeah, it's very sunny on me. And also, I order on Shopee today, so you have to keep a good lookout, all right? They're going to call you. Shopee's going to call
Money,
you.
money, money. It's so funny living in a rich man's world. Why do I hear an echo? You
Be
clearly didn't put
careful
in.
about bragging about money like that, man, because people don't play around like that. You're going to get some bad characters coming at you and showing you that the world ain't as soft as you. That's one of the
um,
differences between me and you. They know I'm not soft. They know I'm hard every time I'm live streaming. But you show up here soft regularly. That means you're vulnerable.
I don't think so. But you don't have your mic plugged in. That's why the echo is there. The echo is being done by the microphone.
You're talking too loud. That's why the echo's here, okay? You're talking too loud. And who are you to tell me what to do anyway and tell me how?
I'm your employee and
I don't know
coworker.
why it's so loud. It shouldn't be that loud. Okay, here we go. All right, try again.
Yeah, hello, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I fixed it. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing going
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So the dynamics are that. What are the dynamics? I forgot. There are no dynamics. That's just a fake word you made up.
We'll talk about it when you come here in person and you volunteer and you practice with our community and you join our group, our co-living group, our intentional co-living group that we're creating here in Vietnam, our Sangha group.
Shout out to our community member, by the way. Can I say this? Is it safe to say that there's a nice thing done for me or about me? You showed on your live stream. Very beautiful and very funny. Also, the comedic aspect is there, and I got the joke on Discord. I got the joke. Let's just say I got the joke.
You're a
And
dangerous freak, is what you are. You're a dangerous
whoa,
freak, is what you are, Shiva Kailash Shambho. A
but
dangerous freak.
who does that? What does that say about you if you associate with dangerous freaks?
You need to look at your own mind. You need to start looking at your own mind, buddy. You're toxic. And
I'm not.
I'm always telling people, I'm always trying to help people and say, this guy doesn't need to be lifted up. This guy needs to be chopped down.
Yeah, it's probably true. Destruction is always needed. Destruction. Thank you, Smella. Thank you. Dr. Rob has been not eating for 7 days. Jesus Pharaoh, welcome.
She's on a cleaning kill streak. She's throwing away my cigarettes when I still got some in the pack. So we went to the trash can and we got them out.
So what's going to be done about the cigarettes? Because that clearly is not detoxing.
What?
Detoxing is not cigarettes.
It's none of your business. That's what's going to be done about the cigarettes. None of your business. If we want to ask about, who's going to do are you doing your chores or not, we're going to ask your mommy. If you're going to ask about what's the situation with the cigarettes, you better ask somebody who gives a fuck what you have to say and what you think. I'm your daddy. I'm your caretaker, buddy. Okay? I'm your papa. I'm your uncle. I'm Uncle Rob. Filling in the role that your father couldn't. You're going to get your act straight, or you're not going to get any more cookies. We're not going to play video games together later today. You little bum.
I gotta call my dad very soon. I'm gonna call him maybe tomorrow.
We'll call them together.
Yeah, on a live stream.
Just me and you, and we'll call them together.
Okay, that's good. I'll need you for support. What have you thought and done with edible grass? The devil's grass. Have you ever eaten the devil's grass? I'm waiting, honey. Come on, pop up those stories. Look, man.
Are we playing games now, Shiva?
Look.
Are you now? You're really. He's doing like a mirroring exercise or something today, where he's trying to do everything that his big Uncle Rob does. You're out of your mind, buddy. Relax, calm down before you get yourself hurt and caught up.
You see the
You're playing
dynamics
with
here.
spirits here. You're playing with spiritual energy here, man. Be careful. I don't even know what you're doing. But if you're saying what I think you're saying, be very, very careful, man.
I don't even want to go into the dynamics now. You just ruined the momentum with the vibe. I wasn't gonna talk about the dynamics, but not anymore. Unless somebody sends a super chat, then I will talk about the dynamics. For sure. We have some special dynamics going on. And I'm sure Dr. Rob is
Don't
aware
worry
of it.
about super chats anymore, man. I've got a feeling that this month is going to be a wake up call for you. I've got a feeling. On your road to 10,000. Why don't you make a little short about your road to 10,000? That's a good idea for a short, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your goal of 10,000.
First to watch, this is the wrong place to do that. It's an inappropriate space. If you were to do that somewhere else, then the dynamics would definitely be shown. And you know what? Let's bump those numbers up, like let's say moving decimal point.
What are you talking about, buddy? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about moving the decimal places, two points over. But then we have some dynamics going. No, is that wrong to say? Anyways.
You're a lot
Anyways,
shiftier and a lot smaller and more weaselish in person, Shiva.
what do you mean? What does that mean? You should have seen Dr. Rob. Man, I don't want to talk about these dynamics. But you should have seen Dr. Rob in person, man. It was a sight. And I gotta tell you, those dynamics will be shared if somebody sends a super chat. You know, a nice color, a nice hot color, let's just say a hot color.
I'm a shot caller. You just reminded me of something. We got to get back into the studio and make this happen.
I'll just go ahead and say the dynamics, even though nobody's doing anything, because I'm not a tease. I'm not like Dr. Rob. And I'm not here to pretend to have secrets. The dynamics are this: Dr. Rob may be in charge of some Buddhist monastery, whatever. He may be the head honcho or the top guy. But when has that stopped anybody? And him being the head honcho, I'm definitely, at the very least, the number one caretaker in that whole place. I'm the guy that sweeps the
Absolutely
floors
not.
and cleans the toilets.
Because you
I'm
can't
the
work with
chief.
people. You can't work with people and you're not willing to sacrifice yourself, like we've already talked about. If you're at the meditation center, I've got everybody's got to keep their eyes out because if any backpackers or any people come through and you're left unmonitored, we're gonna find you, you know, trying to sell solidified solidified mercury, and we're not going to be having that in our community. People like that doing things like that.
Yeah. And to also not to be a tease and to share and to be in a state of giving and generosity. Dr. Rob's persona and online appearance is that of a tough guy, a head honcho, a big buff bull.
What did you do?
But
Some kind of ceremony or something, Shiva? To accent, did you like do some kind of worship ceremony for Dr. Rob or something like that? And you were granted some of his powers? You don't
look,
want to. I tell you what, you don't want to meet the guy upstairs. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you know, speaking of that, I just lost something very precious. But although his online appearance may be one way, seeing him in person is a totally different dynamic. And I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna end it there. Okay, fine. So most people don't perceive the dynamics that are happening, but Dr. Rob is doing some advanced stuff, and he like to think that I don't see what he's doing, but I know what he's doing, and he thinks that I don't know what he's doing, but I know what he's doing, and
If you
we're just
knew
leave
what
it
I
at
was
that.
doing, then you would be doing something original, not something. What's the word for it? Oh, it's such a nice word. Derivative. You're doing something called derivative. So if you knew what I was doing, you wouldn't have to be derivative in nature.
Let's
In
Google the word
your
derivative.
supposed commentary, yeah, you have no idea what derivative. What does it mean to be derivative? What does that
Derivative.
mean to be derivative?
A derivative refers to someone that's based on or originates from another source. The
Yeah.
exact meaning depends on heavily on the context of which it is
So I'm
used.
not derivative. I base myself on my own source.
Uh,
You are derivative. You base yourself on my source.
Absolutely
Of
not
course,
true.
there are some. Of course, there are some unique Shiva branded activities, such as if you give me $20, I'll spray fart spray in my face. Right?
You're just never gonna leave that alone, huh?
Yeah, you're a copy. You're a cheap copy, man, and it doesn't have any potency in it.
Not true, not true. I'm a derivative of Sadhguru, and you're a derivative of everybody else that you've paid attention to or
The
listened to.
notion that you have anything to do with Sadhguru is so ridiculous, Shiva. I'm sorry, but you don't.
You have this attachment just because you study with a teacher and been with him physically, that somehow that's some kind of potent and amazing thing. Yeah, the Buddha's cousin or whoever was in the proximity of the Buddha, and look how he turned out. Not so good. So, oh, there goes your flawed theories and beliefs right down the tubes.
What are you talking
Uh,
about, man?
man, you know what? It's just like I have to reclaim my power and just accept it and know. All right. This is definitely gonna get some viewers sending. We're sending the viewers away now. This is a nice strategy. I like what you're doing here.
like I said, Shiva, if you want to do a show, you have to you have to be ready. You have to prepare something. So, you should give more energy to preparing something of value, sharing something of value. Um, there's no reason for you to just live stream and hang out. There's no reason for that at all.
Live stream and hang out. That's what it's all about.
At Lost Boy Not Found donated $1.99. Just two dudes fighting over who's more enlightened.
Well, anybody who sees it that way is an absolute. It has a very deep disconnect to any kind of fundamental connection to the Buddha. So don't think about it that way. That's not a good idea.
All right.
I need to heal.
You have not eaten in many days, 7 days. Fine. But stop dragging everybody under the bus with you. Nobody cares that you're tired and sleepy and low energy. You go into your colon and your stomach and you find all the food that's still stuck in there and feel it and use it. And you're telling me to find some dynamics, new dynamics. I don't know where that is right now. But right now we're hanging out, baby. We're talking. None of this sending people into sweat lodges. There's not a sweat lodge. This is I don't want to say anything about that. But wait 5 minutes and maybe you'll feel it out. Imnaswazi, Imnaswazi, Imnaswazi. This is one of Dr. Rob's core teachings. And if you think that's not true or real, Imnaswazi.
You're not reading it right. You're not reading it right.
At Lost Boy Not Found donated $1.99. So it's a skip, but Rob is just extra basically.
Let the viewers answer. Yeah. I would say yeah. This is not a skit, this is live. This is right now, baby. Change the audio filter so we can hear the music.
Hear better now? What's going on here? $100, realistic American reformer. I'll order some Zins, brother. That would mean a lot. Now, this is just a song. I'm practicing with it.
We're not inside anything. All right, the next quote by Dr. Rob is this. This is his lesson and teaching. And what does it say on the back? It's a perfect description. It reads, quote, from Dr. Rob himself, personally.
Good job,
If it bothers you, it applies to you. So if this bothers you, Dr. Rob, it applies to you. And same with the viewers. If it's bothering you, you got some work to do. There's my quote. And I don't need music. I just dance and sing to my own music inside.
At Isabel Live Scan Rankin donated £10. F knows.
F knows. I'm not sure I understand what that means.
We're planning a group trip. So for everybody who doesn't know, we're planning a group trip, kind of a pilgrimage to South America. As everybody knows, the larger the group that you travel with when you go to South America, the better. There's a lot of criminals down there, a lot of criminal activity. We're going to be going to a place in South America where the ayahuasca is legal. And we're going to go and have ayahuasca together. What do we think? How's everybody sounding about that? W's in the chat for that, everybody. We're going to be going
Let
to the. We're going to have to do a little bit of research about it, but we're going to be going down there. It probably is going to be Peru, isn't it? And we've heard a lot of good things about the South American people, the connection with the land, and we're going to see if we can get Wally B to go with us. We're putting out tracers, we're putting out spider webs, we're putting out little tentacles, little troils, and that's a trip that might be coming up quite soon, everybody. So W's in the chat for the ayahuasca trip, everybody. We're going to be going for an ayahuasca trip to South America. Shiva, are you going to come?
why I don't
He's
know.
such
Why
a
not? If it bothers you,
Just
it
stay open
applies to you.
minded. I'm just saying, just stay really open minded. It's like when we had to pay for your flight for you to come, like $20 flight for you to come to the meditation retreat. And now you're not going to come and stay in a nice hotel in a villa and join the ayahuasca ceremony. Like, come on, man.
Bro,
Then
I don't
what are
want to
you
be
doing? Then
demonic.
what's your whole
It's
thing? It's content. It's going out there, man. Showing people where breakout hits. Me and you both.
okay,
Don't give me
maybe,
that
maybe.
look.
I'll think about it. So first of all, thank you so much, Isabel, for your donation. And thank you, Lost Boy Not Found. It's essentially you got it right. You
I think it
nailed
might be a
the
bit of
head.
a flight from Vietnam to Peru, though. We're gonna start. Anybody wants to start researching that? You're welcome to do so. That might be
All right.
Colin. Colin might join us for that trip.
I will decide based on what is said on this card. This next card decides my fate. And so here we go. This is the emote. This is the emoji. This is Dr. Rob in his pure hero form with what I've been told as a rice grinder.
Shiva, you got to look for property in Costa Rica, so it's just on the way. It'll be your trip to look at property in Costa Rica.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. Anyways, this is the quote by Dr. Rob. This will decide my fate. And it says, Dr. Rob reads, quote, and you know what I think about you know what I think about fate. You'll see. You need to become a hero of stopping. Thank you so much, Dr. Rob. I am going to stop going anywhere. I'm going to become a hero of stopping. I've stopped entirely. You think I'm going to go somewhere? No, I'm stopping. And if you think, why aren't you going? It's for content. I'm a hero of stopping. And that is your own words. So thank you very much. Goodbye. I'm going to buy a Canadian uniform. That's what I'm going to buy. That's what's needed. That's needed. And then I'm going to buy an American uniform and pretend like I'm an American and speak about alt-right ideas. And let's see how Dr. Rob likes it. And if it bothers him, it applies to him.
Do you guys think I should dye my beard white? Like get a gray beard? Maybe you could put that through the AI model, Shiva, and see how that would look.
All right, I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it. Let's see if I can find a good picture of you.
It's just going to be. I mean, that's a lot. If they actually can dye it, like white, like gray. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, you'll be like Jason.
That's a lot to be walking around with. It's a big responsibility.
Okay. Let's see if I can get a good picture of you. That's a good one. Actually, I can't do this picture. High away, high away. Somebody's on the spectrum here. It's good.
The way they do it at the ayahuasca church, though, I guess it's down in Peru or something. It's it's like a collective affair. Like there's dancing and there's smiling. I've never done anything like that. I've done ayahuasca alone many times. And I'm kind of predisposed towards psychic warfare, so I don't know what kind of spirits they got down in South America. I don't want to get captured by the cartel or anything, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I need Shiva. Because Shiva, I'll hold him out in front of me. Take this guy. Cut this guy's head off. That's a beheading that I'll watch. I'll watch Shiva be beheaded, but I'm not going to watch some random person being beheaded. I got enough problems. But sadly, it probably is a good thing to do. I remember. Anybody remember the Jewish synagogue shooting in New Zealand? Is that where it was? Do you remember that, Shiva?
Australia.
The guy live streamed it. Just say yes or no. You don't need to make a little remark. Did
Oh,
you
yeah?
see that or not? Did you
Yes.
do you remember? Okay, I was staying at a monastery in Thailand at that time, and that was happening. Yeah, I don't know where that guy's at, and that was happening. The guys were watching that. The senior monk, the abbot of the temple, was watching that live streamed FPS shooting on his little tablet.
Wow.
You know,
What
monks
a
like
freak.
that kind of stuff, dead bodies and horrible things.
Oh, this reminds me. When I was in a Buddhist monastery in Burma, some monk committed the S word, and the abbot decided to put his body in the meditation hall. And for the next 3 or 4 or 5 days, basically until the corpse started to decompose very smellily, he was out there for you to view. So, yeah. All right. Do you want to see yourself with white hair? Who here wants to see Dr. Rob with white hair? May all beings be at peace. 100%. Where did he go? I don't know. But anyways, these are the cards. All right. Do you want to see how you look like with hair? All right. Let's show Mr. Rob.
Shiva, look at me, man. I can't do this. This is too much. Hold on.
Thank you. Yeah, it is too much.
I gotta turn off my camera, or at least my group's not gonna see. I don't want
What the
anybody
hell?
to see. Don't look at me, man.
Turn off the camera. Thank God. What is my live stream fallen into? All right, here's Dr. Rob with hair. All right, let's get some W's in the chat. This might as well be Jason. Look at this.
All right,
This might have been.
that's enough. Let's have a conversation, man. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Shiva?
Um, I want to talk about you, man, and your journey for 7 days of no eating food.
I was a monk for 8 years, man. A Buddhist monk for 8 years. That's a good idea, Max. From your side, that would that makes sense. Like your logic, that's probably it's in line with your logic. I haven't eaten food in 7 days.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
Let's get into PUBG. Let's get into a dynamic.
Man, you are just so lost.
Dynamic has two meanings, three meanings, right? So, I saved you, man. I saved you. You've had more spiritual progress in these last 6 months than you've had in your entire life.
Maybe. Maybe.
The real Dr. Rob is not a nice guy, and he's not a guy that's will be around for long. He's a dangerous character. He's not nice. So I'm trying to work on it, but wisdom is not about being nice, you know.
Some people say that we're two international criminals.
Well, I'd rather be an international criminal in Vietnam than in Canada. I'd rather be
Yeah.
retired. I'd rather be a retired international criminal than be in Canada, living in Canada, trying to make money. The world is your oyster, man. You're 30 years old. You're raising $10,000 for your bank account.
I'm raising bees. 30,000 is nothing. It means nothing to me.
Well, you're not going to be able to travel, are you? Because you're raising those bees.
I don't really want to travel. Not like there's some meditation place happening or anything. And
It's
the
going
only
to
way
happen
I'm gonna,
quick.
the only
It's
way
already
I can,
happening.
anyways, we need to have bees in the place.
Let's
And
get
I'm
into
gonna be staying
PUBG.
in Costa Rica
With who?
with my bees.
I appreciate when people say, things like, one day I hope to look you in your eye, these kind of things. But when you use the word both like that, I'm sorry, but you are confused. And Max, you're schizophrenic. I'm just going to do you a favor and hide you. Go over to Shiva's channel. Um,
Wow.
there's not a both situation here. There's not a both situation here. Me and Shiva are not equal. Okay, God is very real.
That guy was a member of Dr. Rob's channel, and you just booted him.
He knows what he's doing.
Impressive, impressive.
Yeah, we've seen progress on the bees, such as a bee in a wooden box visiting, going in and out of a hole.
That's
That's
all it takes,
progress,
baby.
huh?
That's what I'm
And
talking about.
Shiva hanging up buckets of beeswax, saying that that's to attract the horde. Yeah, sure it is.
Don't use the word horde. It's inappropriate.
Horde, horde,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
horde, horde.
That's what I just said. Don't use that word because it has another word implicated into it. Completely uneducated. Listen,
Trust me,
man, I'm
I
gonna
know
be
a
laughing.
schizophrenic when I see them. I know a
I'm
schizophrenic when I see a schizophrenic. Takes one to know one.
I'm going to be laughing when I have bees and honey on my breakfast and everybody's happy and it's vegan.
Nobody really cares though. And I was thinking about that. It's like Shiva, the bee manipulator. It's like you're trying to gather bees together as a lower life form to exploit them. It's insane.
Listen, buddy, some may say that some said that you're a lower life form and I'm exploiting you, but I'm vegan towards you.
You used to say that.
These are not people, and that caller was just crazy. Vegan, yeah.
Can you actually feel the deep mental energy? Because I don't know if you can actually feel that or not. Breaking through paradigms. Let me know. Your encouragement. You share that experience. You share that honest experience. You let me know so you can support me, so you can help me resonate. You forget about it. You don't know yourself because you think that your thoughts, and you can't remember the thoughts from 5 minutes ago. So how are you going to know yourself? Right?
Look, Max
If
Enlightened is
it's
on my
that
channel.
deep, Gamma Quadrant, you'd give me some money. If you had it. If you don't have it, you wouldn't give it to me, would you? Yeah, you do, Max.
Look, Max is on my channel, and he's enlightened, and he's a member of my channel.
You're gonna
He's
get as
definitely
much help
enlightened.
as you want here. Doesn't everybody need money? Just like the sea.
All right, man.
Don't know where to go. The dark and shadow I grow. I'm reaching light through the struggle. This woman's a dumb slut, just FYI. See no wonder. As far as I know, self all in slow motion. You cannot eat money, oh no! When the last tree has fallen and the emperors are gone, you cannot eat money, oh no! You cannot eat money, oh no! You cannot eat money, oh no! When the last tree has fallen and the emperors are fallen, you cannot eat money, oh no! Suffocate me. Even it's the same. It's the same. You identify with your thoughts. You think you're your thoughts. You can't remember the thoughts that you had 5 minutes ago. So when I actually do something impactful and deep, you can't fucking recognize that or resonate with that because you're trying to keep up with thoughts that you can't keep track of. Fingers, but we learn and forget. Cannot eat money, oh no! You cannot eat money, oh no! When the last tree has fallen and the rivers are poisoned, you cannot eat money, oh no! You cannot eat money, oh no! You cannot eat money, oh no! When the last tree has fallen.
Man, every time you do that, you successfully drive away at least 10, 20, or 30 subscribers.
Dr. Yob is in the house, everybody. And I've got great taste in people, Max Enlightened. That's why I know that you know what you're doing is absolutely underneath your capacities to listen and to grow and develop and be serious here. So I don't want to see any of that nonsense.
And
Check yourself before you wreck yourself, or I will. Talk, Shiva.
Wouldn't it be amazing if
Talk
Monk
smart,
Max?
Shiva. Come on.
Wouldn't it be amazing if Enlightened Max donated like $5 or $10 on my live stream?
Wait, wouldn't it be amazing if this person
If it triggers you, it talks to you. That's your quote, right?
Now what? You're coming up with art. You're an artist now, Shiva.
Look, man.
I
This
can't
is
wait to see
la-
Shiva's paintings. Everybody, no offense to art and people of different capacities, but you know,
listen. Let me be
just
Dr.
do
Rob
it,
for a
man.
second.
Just go all in, man. Just get the wooden easel and get a nice piece of a paper and get your fabrics and just go for it, man. Let's all talk smart together.
Okay, let me pretend to be Dr. Rob. Oh, look, somebody just subscribed. I'm Dr. Rob, guys. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm Dr. Rob. And Max, you are more capable of that for your enlightenment and wisdom and blah, blah, blah. But most importantly, your generosity. Anyways, that didn't land. I'll try next time.
I'm an artist. I was a drawer. I used to love to draw, but nobody cared. Nobody supported me. I loved to draw. I loved art, and nobody supported me.
I'll support you. I'll draw you.
It's done. It's too late. It's like when you try to fucking teach kids a second language in high school. It's done. The gig's up. Okay? That art had to become embodied. That artistic intention had to become embodied.
I think
You're gonna see me doing my art when they allow full nudity on YouTube live streams, and I've got a white room with studio lighting and blood and cow blood from a place collected freegan cow blood and collected corpses from hit and runs of animals. Okay,
Okay.
that's when you're gonna see my art. Maybe you'll see it in your dream. Is it true there's going to have a $250 bill with Donald Trump on it? I'm going to have to liquidate my assets. I'm going to have to go back to America if they release a $250 bill with Donald Trump on it because I'm going to be having all my liquid assets in that. They've already made the bill. It just has to go through Congress.
You can, leave the blood alone and the naked stuff alone for now. Just wear a white jumper and collect a bunch of human feces. I'm sure that won't be hard for you. You just put in a bucket. I
don't even know what you're talking about, man.
A couple of weeks of human feces, build a room that's completely clean, and then start drawing, man. Start drawing on the walls with your human feces. Come on, man. Don't pretend like that wasn't funny. I know you're trying to hold it in. Don't hold it in too hard. Oh, boy. This guy's a funny comment. Dubska. I gotta pin this comment. It's so good. Come over to my channel, guys. White Yogi on YouTube. You'll find me. Shiva Kailash Shambho. That's original. It's a classic. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I just spent his life looking up at the sky. He's gonna kick the dust, saying sun is way too dry. Yeah, up in the city where the man complains. I come from, rain is a good thing. It's too dry. I need something wet.
You know what? It's true. This is a live stream about two men that don't like each other. Why are we doing it? Honestly, why am I here every day doing something that I dread and don't like? Perfect thumbnail for my next video.
I listened to this song. I listened to this one time on ayahuasca. It's an 8-minute song. It was like I was listening to the song for hours. There was a time dilation. I was meeting this deity, this hive mind deity for these Tibetan monks, wrathful deity. It was very difficult. The green and the no sugar. Yeah, green
Man, I'm just falling into the parasocial sycophants of this live stream and taking on their identity.
Well, the same one last time is okay. Last time you bring the red and the green.
Yeah, let's get some red and green super chats, ladies and gentlemen.
The one you don't like. Yeah, that one. Yeah. All right, so let's open up PUBG. Let's get a dynamic going.
I like to be paid before I play video games.
See, this is literally Shiva sitting here hoping it works out like other live streams when he gets $22 super chats.
Listen, man, we can play a dynamic, but you are 7 days fasted. You have no incongruency to be going into a war zone. You're going to be just slobbering all over the place. And I can't take care of you. I can't look after you. I got my own weight to carry. So it's dangerous. Dangerous to go into the wilderness. Look, I have a little hat for my microphone. Look at this. It's a little hat. Isn't that nice? That's so nice. Talk about something real. That's a good one. You haven't been on these live streams for too long, Truth Seeker. There you go. This is there nothing real going on here.
This is how you're supposed to listen to this music.
We can't hear it. What is happening with him? Come on, stop drawing it out. We get it. You're insane.
Why don't you wear a fedora? Why don't you go out and buy a fedora, Shiva? Why don't you go out there and buy a fedora, Shiva? Pin that comment, Shiva. Pin that comment. Pin that comment, Shiva. Make sure you're reading your comments, okay?
Why? What comment?
Yeah. Very impressive. If it was that impressive, you wouldn't be fucking sleazing it up with random people in Norway, wherever the hell you found some slut to set you up a little temple and little scam center that you got. If it was that good, you'd be swinging a pretty dick in South Korea. Enjoy having the time of your life. How's it going, Mr. Asmiel? To you, I surrender all to you. Everything I have to you, withholding nothing, withholding nothing. I surrender all to you. Everything I have, withholding nothing, nothing, withholding nothing. I surrender all to you. Most of the people here are deeply, deeply disassociated from any kind of actual relationship with reality. Their primary purpose is to have a parasocial fake relationship with the people here to make them feel like they're a part of something going on that they understand.
Wow.
That's why you can't call in. Okay? That's why you can't call in on WhatsApp. That's why you can't join a Discord call, because you're just here to disassociate and parasocially find meaning in your life. It's not what we're here for. It's not what we're doing here. Okay?
That's a nice sentence. Does it come in men's?
And Shiva's constant appeal to the lowest common denominator is good for him, but it's got nothing to do with me.
You are unbelievable, man.
You know it's true.
All right, I'm looking to buy a fedora. A fedora. Oh, this is a nice one. Oh.
So this is a fundamental dilemma here, right? Fundamental dilemma. People are coming here to bullshit. So there's no value in it. You're just coming here to share bullshit or just to disassociate. You're not even here to share anything. The next aspect said, I'm here to share the Dharma. You have no idea what the Dharma is, and you don't care. So there's no communication or conversation that can take place. So maybe the best thing for you is to just leave. Just go. Just go. Just leave. You don't want to practice. You don't want to listen. Just go.
Michael Williams says, "What is this? I'm curious. I'd like to dispute." How do you handle that, Mr. Rob? This is a lot of things.
Obtaining a human body is difficult. Death and impermanence are imminent. Samsara is suffering, but true Dharma is available now. Don't squander your life.
Tell me the truth, I want to know just where to look and how to go. I need to find true peace. I need to understand to bring my suffering to an end.
Release the love I hold inside. Be true and never hide. Behind the face of fear or animosity. Break the chains of misery.
How to let go.
Just hanging out, KK. Just vibing.
The time is now. It's destiny. Surrender. Always
All right, let's get some dynamics going instead of you blissing out into music.
Let me always forever On one accord, truth
I think it's time to go.
abiding in the sweet grace of the glow on my face.
I think it's time to go.
Victorious, how to let go and accept free. The time is now, it's destiny. Surrender now. The noble path I walk in every day.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
Realize there's more to life than only bitterness and lies. I close my eyes. I found the way, the course that leads to ease. A liberating path that frees.
I found the way, a course that leads to peace. A liberating path.
I will let go and just be free. The way it's clear, the victory. How to let go. Now that I found a way right now. A true unbroken vow. Obtaining a human body is difficult. Death and impermanence are imminent. Samsara is suffering, but true Dharma is available now. Don't squander your life.
I don't want to understand my mind. 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 So Shiva, regardless if we get into a PUBG dynamic, whatever, we're here with the weirdos and the tagalongs at this point. We have to restart the stream because these people are killing me.
Bro, come on, man. Come on.
They'll come back anyway, man. Let's get back on the algorithm. Let's see if we can do something. I got a little bit of burst of energy there. All right, so turn
All right,
off.
let's
We'll
do it.
restart real quick. Okay,
Okay, I
All right.
guess.
Let's go.